Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about 10 tips on coping with your depression. And I have struggled with depression since I was 13 years old, and it's been a really hard journey for me because whenever I get into those depressive states, it's really hard for me to get out of them. But I have 10 tips here for you today, so if you're struggling with depression or you have struggled with depression, or you're going through a depressive state right now, then these tips might really help you, and I'm hoping they do. My first tip is to acknowledge your feelings. There's nothing wrong with being depressed. Most people in the world struggle with depression, and the first step you need to take is you need to acknowledge how you feel. Whenever you start denying it and just not wanting to accept that you're depressed, it's going to make your depression worse because you're going to be trying to fight your feelings, and it's just going to make you feel worse. So accepting that you're depressed and accepting that you're going through a hard time is your first step. And it's going to make you feel better after you accept, like, hey, okay, I'm depressed right now, I'm going through a lot right now. I'm just going to accept it, and I'm going to try to work to cope with it and to work to make myself feel better. The second tip is be kind to yourself. Don't be hard on yourself, because I know my depression always stems from insecurities and things about myself that I don't like, and I get depressed because I feel like I'm not good enough. And so being kind to yourself, treating yourself, just standing in the mirror and like saying 5 things that you love about yourself really can help your depression. Don't ever say, when you're depressed, don't ever say anything negative about yourself because it's going to make you feel worse. So always be kind to yourself, always be nice to yourself, always think positive thoughts about yourself, never put yourself down. Third tip is walk or work it out. Now, I am not big on exercise. I hate exercising. I really do. I do not like sweating. I don't like being tired. I don't like putting an effort to exercise. I don't like it. But whenever I am depressed, I really do. Now, it doesn't mean like you go to the gym and you like bench press and you run on a treadmill or something. Taking a walk, taking like an hour walk every day or every other day can really, really help you because it actually produces endorphins in your body, and it gives you like a post-workout high, and it helps like your body, like, I don't even know the science of it, but it like these things that it produces, like it just helps your body feel a lot better. Helps your body feel more energized, and it helps your body feel more like not. I know that whenever I get depressed, I feel sick. I feel sick all the time. And walking makes me not feel sick anymore because it gives me energy for some reason. I don't know, but it just does. And so if you try it, then it might work for you. You never know. And then also, like, have somebody walk with you. Someone to talk to. But someone positive. Not somebody that's going to bring you down. Someone positive. And it's good to have company. It's good to have somebody to talk to. It really is. It'll make you feel a lot better to get stuff off your chest. Fourth tip is spend time with your friends and your family. People that you love. People that you trust. People that you trust knowing about your information. Knowing about your secrets. Knowing about your depressive state. People that you love and you love to be around. People that bring you up. People that are positive. People that are just really good for you. Good influences on you. It's good. I know it's hard to whenever you're depressed because you just want to be alone. You don't feel like you're good enough for anybody. You don't feel like you just don't feel like you like need to bother people. But honestly, that's all in your head most of the time. It really is all in your head. And people love spending time with you. People that you love and then that they love you, they love spending time with you. So spend time with people that you love. It'll make you feel a whole lot better. I promise. I'm turning my page to my list. I have a list written down of tips that I wanted to address. So, the fifth tip, stay away from negative people. Now, I've had a hard time in my life. I'm hard-headed, and I have had people in my life that I kept in my life for way too long, and I knew like they weren't good for me, but I wanted them in my life anyway, because I've always had a problem of like losing people. That's like one of my biggest fears, like losing everybody that I love. And but it's important to stay away from negative people. People that don't understand what you're going through, or people that like won't try to understand, people that always bring you down, people that don't support you, people that don't like they make you feel like you're worthless whenever you're trying to talk to them about something. You need to stay away from them because they're not going to do anything for you. They're not going to help you through what you're going through. They're only going to bring you down. They're only going to talk negative stuff to you, and that is not good for you at all. So even if you're not a depressive person, like anybody, stay away from negative people because they're nothing. They're not good for you at all. You need to have people that support you and that are positive. That's what you need. Okay, the sixth tip is arm yourself with positivity. That's even if that's surrounding yourself with positive people or just keeping positive thoughts in your head. Just be positive. Always be positive. Look at the positive things in a situation. Look, if something's going on, just look at the pros and it's not the cons. Just look at that. Like say you're going through something with okay, I know I've gotten depressed before because I've broken up with somebody or somebody has broken up with me or we've broke up. And I've got depressed because like, you're not used to not having someone. So instead of looking at the cons, look at the positives. If they don't want to be with you, then that's them. You don't want to be with somebody that doesn't want to be with you. Like, what's the point of that, And I'm not saying just on that situation. There are situations, but just what I'm saying is that's an example. Just look at the positive things in your life. The seventh tip is keep your promises to yourself and to other people. If you promise something to yourself, keep it. If you promise somebody else, keep it. Because if you keep your promises and you go with the promise and you do what you said you're going to do, it's going to make yourself feel a lot better. Because it's going to boost your confidence. Like, okay, I can do this. It just makes you feel a lot better about yourself. Like, it makes you not feel like a horrible person. And that's really important to me. I sometimes get into a depressive state because I just feel like a horrible person. I feel like what's wrong with me? Like, why am I so horrible? But I'm really not that horrible. I've realized that I'm not. Now, everybody makes mistakes, and just don't be too hard on yourself because that's how you learn. That's how you learn to go through your life. Like, that's how you learn from your mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. Like, I make mistakes every single day. They might be small mistakes, but I make mistakes. Like, earlier today, I was at work, and we were deep cleaning animal cages, and I honestly got bedding and litter all over the floor, and I felt so bad, but my manager was like, you know what, it's okay. It's not like you're meaning to. And I'm like, yeah. See, I still have to learn about not being so hard on myself. And just keep your promises, and it'll make you feel a lot better about yourself. I promise you. The eighth tip is move forward, not backwards. Okay? What I mean by that is make goals for yourself. Like short-term goals. Say like tomorrow, I'm going to walk. And then go on that walk. I'm going to call my best friend and talk to her. I'm going to sit there and I'm going to volunteer. I'm going to donate. I'm going to anything that you think that is positive and that's going to make you feel better, do it. And don't go backwards. Don't go back to where you were. Like, don't do stuff that got you to where you are. Move forward. Do new stuff that makes you feel better about yourself. The ninth step is eat healthy. eating healthy foods will make your body feel so much better. Like I said before, whenever I'm depressed, my body feels really, really sick. And eating healthy foods makes your body just work better. And it makes your skin look better. It makes your hair feel better, softer, look better. It makes your, gives you energy. It gives you, it just makes you feel better all around. And once you start feeling better, once you start looking better, I mean, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you now. But eating healthy will make yourself feel a lot better about yourself. I promise you. Eating healthy foods is the best thing that you could do. I know I've done it, and I used to eat like crap. I still kind of do sometimes, but I am eating healthier, and it makes me just feel amazing. I have so much energy, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to do something. I don't know. It just happens. And then the 10th step is be thankful for everything that you have in your life. Like I said, that goes back on not focusing on the negatives. Focus on the positives. You have house. You have a roof over your head. You have food on your table. You have shoes on your feet. You have clothes on your back. You have friends and family that love you. You have a job. You have a significant other. You have a pet. Now, that's another thing. I don't have this on my list, but I just realized this. This is going to be 11 tips. Pets, if you have a pet, that is the most, therapeutic thing you can do. For me anyways. If you're not an animal person, then I can see, that's not going to work for you. But if you're an animal person and you have a pet, spend time with your pet. Because I know whenever I'm depressed and I'm crying and I'm feeling down, my dog, he helps me a lot. Just cuddling with him or just petting him is really therapeutic to me, and it makes me feel a lot better because your dog is unconditional love. Any pet, your cat, your horse, your guinea pigs. I have 2 guinea pigs. Anything. It can make you feel a lot better because that's unconditional love. That's one thing you know that loves you no matter who you are, no matter what you've done, no matter how you feel, they love you. And so I'm going to change this video to 11 tips because that's 11 tips because that's something that really, really helps me too. But that's all the tips that I have, and these tips really, really work for me whenever I'm depressed, and I'm hoping they work for you if you're depressed or you have depression tendencies, and I don't know, I just really think these tips would work for a lot of people. So if you have any more tips that I didn't cover, then you can go ahead and comment, and I might make another video on it and put your comments in. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me, then please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. But that's all I have for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.